2, 1.
Okay, this is exercise 4, and this is the most complex or most difficult type of problem you will get, and that is when you have a system of equations and they're both in standard form and neither of them are solved for one of the variables. So you have x plus y on this side of the equation. So what we need to do to use the substitution method for this is to solve one of the variables for, or get one of the variables by itself. You're used to solving for y, but in this case you don't have to. So I'm going to pick this equation and I'm actually going to solve it for x. Now the reason I'm going to do that is because x is already by itself. So I'm making that decision because it's going to be less steps. All I have to do is subtract 4y from both sides and rearrange this to x equals negative 4y plus 14. Okay, so that was the first step, to get x by itself. So usually the step is to find the isolated variable. In this case, we actually have to isolate the variable. So again, I subtracted 4y from both sides and I got x equals negative 4y plus 14. Then my next step is to plug it into the other equation. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewrite this other equation, 3, and instead of x, I'm going to put in what this is equal to. I have to put it in parentheses because I'm going to distribute. So 4y plus 14 plus 7y equals 22. Okay. Now when you distribute, the first step in solving this is to distribute. You will get negative 12y plus 42. I'm getting sick of writing with this. Let me see if I can get a mouse really quick. Write with a mouse. Sorry about the delay in the video. You can just fast forward this part, but this is a lot of writing. So, it's situated here. There we go. Okay, where was I? 12y plus, this isn't any better, but I'm going to go with it, 42 plus 7y equals 22. Then I can combine like terms. 5y, negative 12y plus 7y, is negative 5y plus 42 equals 22. Okay? And from there, you have a two-step equation. You're going to subtract 42 from both sides. You'll get negative 5y equals negative 20. Then divide by both sides by negative 5. Negative 20 divided by negative 5 will give you your answer. And then you'll get y is equal to a number once you solve that two-step equation. Now that goes here. The answer here is going to be here. Going to go right there. Once you have that number, then you can plug it in to either equation, but this one seems easier, so I'll do that. So you're going to do x plus 4 times whatever answer you get. So whatever answer you get, plug it in for there, equals 14. And then solve that for x. Whatever you get for x goes there. So again, I'm not giving you the answer, but I did get you started. You manipulated this equation to get x by itself. Then you plugged in this expression in parentheses in for x. And then I helped you distribute, and hopefully you can solve for y and then solve for x.